Hello friends, my name is Shivam from DevOps Schools and I will help you to enable your learning process in various technologies of DevOps, artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data and many more. This is our initiative to help you by sharing multiple tutorials and videos. And if you want any specific tutorials or any particular topic, then please do comment in the below comment section and I will help you with it. Also, please subscribe to our premium services on YouTube, which will give you access to more content and videos to enhance your knowledge about all these topics. Also, if you want me to help you with regards to the online trainings and classroom sessions by our qualified trainers, then please do write me at contact@devopsschool.com. Thank you.
That day I showed the same only. The only thing is I have to just a thing. Okay.
Okay, so you have completed. So age at 103, 104 is completed, right?
1 minute, sorry.
So please.
This one I completed internal. External I have to do it because it needs some time because I don't have
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Because I have to study that whatever thing I have to understand what they did because they written. So that's why I need some time for that. So what are your sent documents? So I'll do it this week.
Okay, okay, okay. So meanwhile,
This
just
one I
send me
completed.
this.
This one is
Also,
off. I completed. The only thing is that GoDaddy. They asked me to research this. I did it off. I did it. So remaining, I didn't. I have to do the previous one. In that from the document, I have to do the.
okay, okay. No need to show here. I can understand.
This
Fine,
one.
fine.
This two I have to do. I actually directly went here. So I
Okay,
started
okay.
work.
No issues. Complete this. Take your own time. And today, how much you have completed till now? Just send
No.
me, so that
Okay.
I will verify and I will edit what I may be. Directly, if you
Okay.
are going to send me, on Monday and also I will not get a time. In weekend I will
Okay.
give you. I will spend some time on your documentation and then I will reply back to you.
Okay.
Fine. And rest of the things you can send me update and then you can send me.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay.
Total 8, right?
Yeah.
Planning, then coding, then
Coding, build, test, and release. Uh, Release, and after that a deployment and monitoring, and that's all I think.
okay. Have you completed
After
all?
operation is after deployment, operation, and monitoring.
Okay. And have you completed all the interview questions?
No, I
Or it is
started today only. 2 3 thing started actually. I started today only, I think.
so age at 104 is completed, right? Now you are starting at DevOps, right?
No, is it 104 still pending for me? Maybe some Monday I'll provide you a thing full whatever till the whatever thing yesterday I will try to do it.
Okay. No issues. So today we are going to start about the Azure DevOps solution. The certification name is Age at 400. So what is so till now we discuss DevOps, right? Then what is Azure DevOps? Tell me, anyone?
It is a service from Microsoft, like any other service, but it provides all the features of DevOps from end to end, basically covering end to end life cycle, from problem like a project management to the deployment, CI/CD deployment.
Okay, including test plan, artifacts, right?
Yeah,
And
whole
repository
whole of the
services
DevOps
also.
life cycle. Yeah,
Okay. So basically it is going to give you the full flexibility of planning to do the project into the Azure DevOps. So whenever someone is going to ask you what is Azure DevOps, what will be your answer? I have already told you the definition. Hope you guys have remember. Azure DevOps is what suite of service. I told you, right?
Yeah.
And it is provided by the Azure cloud. It consists of what? Azure board, right?
Yes.
Next,
Release plan. Release is there.
Source
Sure,
management is
repo.
there.
Source version control. Artifacts.
Test plan
okay,
and pipeline.
okay, we'll discuss Azure pipeline, test plan, Azure board, Azure artifacts. Correct? All these are okay. So, Avilas, what is DevOps? It is combination of development and operations.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we are going to discuss about the objective of DevOps. So recommend a migrations and consolidation strategy for DevOps tools. Okay. Analyzing existing artifacts. Example, deployment package, NuGet and container repository. Analyze existing test management tools. Analyze existing work management tools. Recommended migration and integration strategy for artifact repository. Source control, test management, work management. See, whenever we are going to plan for DevOps implementation of any project, first we need to understand existing artifacts. Correct guys? Before implementing, Arun, I told you yesterday,
Yeah.
before implementing the DevOps approach, we have to understand the existing approach. Correct? So into the existing approach, that is we need to analyze existing artifacts. Also we need to analyze existing test management tool. Test management tool means what? HPLM, Jira also. I told you yesterday, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Analyze the existing work management. Jira also we can take the example. See, test management tool and work management tool. Almost, both the tools are similar kind of. Like with the Jira, we can manage the test also, testing process also, and work also, right? We are able to raise the defect into Jira or not, or issue or not. Tell me, yes or no?
I never used Jira, to be honest. I don't know
Okay,
that much.
HPLM have you
Yeah.
used?
Yeah. Yeah.
So in that we are creating defect or not?
Yes.
So okay, and also we are managing the work or not? Correct? We are linking the user story with the Epic, then we are putting our efforts, right? Correct? Arun, you have
Yeah.
experience in HPLM. So those are what? Work management, recommended migration and integration strategy for artifact repository, source control, test management, and work management. Suppose you are using any repository, the cost of that repository is very high, then you can recommend, if it is a small project, you can recommend the Git, right? Correct guys?
Yes.
Second objective is what? Design and implement an agile work management approach. So we had enough discussion about the agile, right? Correct guys?
Yes.
Design a quality strategy. What is quality? I told you, right? What is the definition, Mohammed? Quality?
Quality design. Quality is like
Characteristic
a,
and feature.
like like a standard, basically, you can say, right? So here in this environment, we can say like development standard.
Okay, actually I have given the very standard definition. Quality is a journey towards excellence. Means what? It depends upon the project to project. Quality will vary. Okay, correct? It depends upon the organization to organization also. It depends upon the person to person also. Quality. Okay, correct? Understood, Mohammed?
Right, right.
Okay.
But I think we need to, as per the term, like this particular tool, how we can like say like what is quality, like Is there any particular standards?
Okay, especially you are talking about the with reference of Azure DevOps, right?
Azure,
Azure,
yes.
yeah, Azure DevOps tool. See, quality always depends upon the, as I told you, the definition of quality we have to give journey towards excellence. So excellence difference, exactly the definition of excellence is what vary among the project to project. If you are working, it is not depends upon the tool. Okay, especially
Okay.
in case of Azure, it depends upon your budget, depends upon your project, it depends upon the organization. If you are working CMM level 3 organization, the approach strategy will be different. If you are working in service based or CM level 5 organization, approach and strategy will be differ. Correct? If you are working product based, the approach and strategy will be differ. Organization level. Project also, if it is a small project, then strategy and quality checks are different. If it is a long term project or big size project, then a strategy will be different. So we cannot define only one standard for each and every project. Okay, that's the reason we always recommended that quality is always depends upon the project to project, organization to organization, person to person. Clear? I think Arun, we have a enough discussion on this, right? Quality.
Yeah.
Arun,
Yeah.
my voice is clear or not? Tell me, guys.
Yeah. Clear. Because I'm in mute actually.
Okay. So designing a quality strategy, analyze existing quality environment. Whenever we are going to, as I told you, whenever we are going to design the quality strategy, first we need to analyze the existing quality standard. Okay, identify and recommended quality metrics. So we have to create one matrix and where we have to set up one standard rules like ISO and all this stuff. Okay, recommended a strategy for feature flag lifecycle. Exactly. Recommend a strategy for measuring and managing technical debate. Exactly. Recommended change to team structure to optimize quality. Suppose someone is not performing well, or if instead of 5 manual tester, you are going to plan to hire 2 automation tester, so that your execution time will be what? Less, and you will achieve more productive way. Correct, Mohammad and Avilas?
So how
Yeah.
do we record this design?
Design, there is a approach. Okay, there is what basically it is talking about the test planning. Design a quality strategy means basically it is going to recommend you to design the strategy. How we are, suppose you are working in same level 3 organization, right? So after 1 year your organization is moved to up to same level 5, then you need to increase your standard, right?
Right.
So you need to adopt some standard, either ISO or ASCI 2000. There are so many standards are there, right? And in testing, if you have to recommend ISTQB, right? International Software Testing Qualification Board. According to that, we have to design our quality strategy principles, testing principle as per the ISTQB. Correct? So
So
those
are there
are
any
the,
predefined templates within Azure DevOps to
no.
implement
There,
this
see,
quality
Azure
strategy?
DevOps is a tool. See, Azure DevOps is a tool. Again, I'm telling you, it depends upon the project.
No, I understand it's a tool, but
Yeah.
within tools also, like there could be some recommendations, right, in terms of template,
There, there is
predefined
some
templates.
recommendations are there. Each and every recommendation, you have to put this kind of information here and there, but they will not give you exactly what you want to, what kind of standard you have to follow.
Okay.
They can't advertise. See, this is a tool, right? They can't see, there is, like, I'm just going to give you a simple example. We have a, like we have in worldwide, we have a 3 to 4 types of testing board, right? One is ISTQB German board, one is ISTQB UK board, One is in India also we have a Indian testing board, right? Correct, guys?
Right.
Mohammed. So
Yes.
if you are going, I'm just giving you a simple example. If you are going to study the Indian testing board, they will give you the difference between bug and defect. Okay. But in a worldwide maximum ISTQB according to the ISTQB board, especially as per the German board, there is no difference between bug and defect. If you are going to search on Google, what is the difference between bug and defect? You will get the difference. Okay, that's the reason very first day I told you do not search on Google. You will get confused. What I'm telling, that is finalized. That is final. Okay, but if you are going to search according to the ISTQB board German, what is the difference between a bug and defect? You will get no, both are same thing. Clear? So as a DevOps tool, they are not going to tell you you need to follow the ISTQB German board or ISTQB. I'm just taking the example of testing only, or UK board or Indian board. It depends upon the client. Suppose your client is what? Banking client, they always used to prefer German board. Clear? Mohammed?
Yes, Rohit. Yeah.
Yeah. So suppose you are working in banking domain or banking project, then you need to adopt ISTQB German. So you are working in internal project and that project will be used in India only. Okay, then you need to follow Indian board. Fine.
Right.
Now got it. According to the project, it will vary. It according to the domain, it will vary.
Okay.
Okay, there is no recommendation about the project standard and all about strategy standard from the Azure DevOps
Okay.
service. So recommended strategy for features like we have discussed, right? Recommended performance testing strategy. Okay, so there are some of the tools they have given like JMeter. You guys have must be knowing about the JMeter. JMeter is what? Performance tool. You can integrate JMeter with the Azure DevOps.
So are they available as plugins?
Yes,
Okay.
plugins are available.
Okay.
Okay, see, Azure DevOps is a base tool. Okay, according to your project requirement, you can integrate Azure DevOps with Git also. Yesterday I think we had a discussion. Have you gone through my video yesterday, Mohammed?
No, not yet.
Okay, no issues. So correct, Arun, I told you right yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so according to the some of the projects are not able to bear the cost of Azure repository, right? So they are going to use the Git repository also or any other repository also, right, Mohammed?
On-premise owned repository.
But
On
in case like teams do not want to purchase any third-party tools, do we have
then
inbuilt
yeah, then Azure,
functionality
yeah,
within?
yes, Azure repository. That's the reason I told you, Azure DevOps is a suite of service. Inside that, whatever maybe service you are going to take, you have to pay. But maximum companies are using the Git as a repository with Azure DevOps because that is what budget wise it is a very less as compared to Azure repository.
Okay,
Okay.
I understand about the like Git is
Hmm.
regarding the source control, right? But
Yes, exactly.
in terms of project planning, source
Yeah, in
code, we
terms of
have
project planning, yeah,
work
project planning,
management.
we have, yeah, work management, we have a Azure board. We will come in that. Don't
Okay,
worry, we'll do
so
practical and
even
all
for
whatever.
this change as well as performance testing, so do we have this?
Everything is there. Yes, everything
Okay,
is there. Don't worry, I will explain you each and everything. But
sure.
we will not go in testing depth. We will not, because you are not a tester. Your role is what? Azure DevOps, right? This class is
Right.
Azure DevOps. So
Yeah.
we can integrate Azure DevOps with multiple things. We can integrate Azure DevOps with JMeter also, with Selenium automation tool also. Okay, we can integrate
Okay.
Azure DevOps with Docker also. We can integrate Azure DevOps with Kubernetes also. So these are different service. Okay,
Okay.
we can integrate Azure DevOps with Jenkins also. But Azure DevOps is a base. According to your requirement, according to your project requirement, you can use the plugins. Everything is available. But
So
for that, you
which
yes,
plugins are we going to try in our class?
which plugin like as per the I
Like
will tell
which
you
tools?
the yeah
Yeah.
Git and all we will recommend. Okay,
Okay.
how to install? I will see. I will explain you in this way. You can install.
Okay.
Okay, then see simple example. If I'm going to explain you any Git and or Git, I will
Because there
explain
are
you. No issues.
some
Multiple, yeah,
standard tools also, right?
yes.
Like Jira or
See
so
Jira,
Selenium,
what? Yeah, Jira, whatever we things we are going to do in Jira, we can do in Azure board.
right?
Okay, Azure board is one of the service among the Azure DevOps. I will come
Right.
into that. Right now, if I'm going to give all the information, you will get confused. Okay,
Okay.
in pipeline. Correct, Arun? We'll go stepwise. Okay, Mohammed, don't worry.
Sure.
Entire project planning, I will explain you.
Sure. Sure.
Okay, but I will
Planning
not
and
go that
implementation will be helpful, right? I guess.
everything planning, implementation, pipeline, testing, everything I will explain you. But
Sure.
I will not go that much depth. Like there are so many terminology we are going to use in testing, right? Functional
Yeah. Right.
regression, right? Like
But at
in
least basic for
yeah,
basic
basic as yes, as per the syllabus, Microsoft
standards.
syllabus. Yeah, as
Yeah.
standard things, I'm going to cover each and everything. Don't worry. More
Right.
than that, I will cover. You have seen that, right? How many questions I'm giving you? Each and every bits and pieces I'm covering. Don't worry, you will become a master after this. If you are going to do each
Sure.
and every labs, design a
Sure.
secure development process. So this is also inspect and validate code base for compliance, inspect and validate infrastructure for compliance, recommended a secure development strategy. So recommended tools and practice to integrate code security validations. Example, static code analysis. Okay, recommended tools and practice for integrate infrastructure security validations. Right. So these are the designing a secure development process objectives. Tool integration strategy, VSTS and all design
Can we
analysis.
can we go to the previous tool? It talks about security, right? It's a secure
Yeah,
development process.
yeah,
So
secure development
okay.
process.
So we can have these integrations in places like flow for compliance. For
This is what
compliance,
we are for compliance. We whenever you are going to use the Azure DevOps, you need to accept all the terms and conditions. Okay, I will tell you how it is. What we have to we have to certify. Then automatically it will be
Mhm.
recommended.
Okay.
Okay, design a tool integration strategy, like which tool you are going to use, VSTS user, DevOps tools, licensing. Okay, open source software licensing, DevOps tool. If you want to integrate your existing DevOps tool, okay, in the project with the Jenkins, then you need to take the permission from what? Azure cloud,
Vendor.
right? Yeah, vendor, exactly, vendor. Okay, but here we are going to use for practice for without the any permission we can do. Okay,
Okay.
design, but real whenever you are going to do anything into the real time, you need to get the permission. You have to get the permission or confirmation from the vendor.
Like from
Design it,
Microsoft, we need to get a
yes,
confirmation. Is it?
exactly, from the Microsoft. Suppose you want to integrate your Azure DevOps with Git,
Mhm.
correct? You need
Right.
to get the confirmation as a project manager. You have to get the confirmation that okay, you can integrate, and they will
Why is
charge you
that?
extra for that.
And for
Because
integration, there is a additional cost. Is it?
yes, additional cost, because you are using their plugins. There is a marketplace. In that, from marketplace you are going to search and you are going to install. I will tell you how to do this, but in the mail you need to get confirmation. And in the first step itself, there are 2-3 types of service you are going to buy with the agreement. either full-fledged, whatever maybe I'm going to do with my project. This is lump sum we are going to pay you monthly wise. That is another. How much inside the Azure DevOps? Suppose you want to use only Azure board only. You don't want to use pipeline, or you are using some Jira or some other tools for deployment, right? Or any Jenkins and all open source tool, correct? So you are going to pay only for Azure board, not for each and every service. Getting, as a project manager, you should know all this.
Right. But
Okay.
if you are using the built-in functionality like Azure boards instead of integration with Jira, so do we still need to take permission, or whatever
No.
built-in
Only
is
you, yeah,
pre-approved?
built-in, yeah, pre-approved.
Okay.
Only inside the DevOps. Suppose you are going to purchase entire Azure DevOps tool, that is suite of service. Okay, then you can use inside that Azure DevOps. You want to use only Azure pipeline and Azure board. You don't want to use test plan or Azure artifacts and all. Correct? Maybe you are locally, you are a small organization, you are you are putting your all the code on locally, then you are going to deploy into the production. Maybe it's happened, right? There's so many small organizations are there. Maybe some of the vendor they are using, in place of repository they are using Git. So mostly they are using Git. Okay, so I will tell you how to integrate Azure DevOps with Git.
So okay, fine.
Yeah, tell me what is your.
So like, is there any limitation like until this size of code we should use the predefined source control, and above this, are there any limitations as such?
There is no limitations, only how much space you are going to occupy, they are going to charge you. Okay,
Okay,
there is no limitations.
it's just a
Like in,
storage space.
yes, storage, Azure storage, or in AWS like S3, right? How much we
Right.
are going to occupy the space, that is what they are going to cost.
Mhm. Okay.
Now I'm just going to make a presenter to. So for doing the, have you logged into your portal.azure.com?
Oh, actually.
This is my request to all of you. Whenever you are going to join, please log into your both the things. Mohammed, right now I am going to show you how exactly DevOps will work.
Sure.
dev.azure.com, just put URL.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Oh, you have already created the account.
Yeah, it's the same account, no? Same thing will be there, no?
Wait. Wait. See, open the notepad first. Lab document. This is interview questions, lab.
1 minute, I'll have to create a new one, I think. For this is
Yeah,
what
for
is it?
Azure DevOps. Azure DevOps.
Is it what is
400.
this is 400.
400,
Yeah.
correct. Yes, labs. First lab on lab one. Write down. First write down the lab. Create the organization in Azure DevOps. First create the account. Wait. All of you, maybe Arun and Mohammed, have not created. First create the account on
No, I created
Azure.
actually. Already
You
existing
created.
account.
You
Abhilash
created. Avilas and Mohammed have not created. Correct, Avilas? Have you created? Avilas?
No.
Okay. Then wait. Let me make Avilas as a presenter. Okay, Arun. So whenever first is open the lab document also.
Right.
So first we need to enter into the organization, right? Mohammed?
Yes.
Then only we are able to use the services. So dev.azure.com. First log into the portal.azure.com.
To get our channel membership, click onto the join button, select the 399 plan and grow your skills immensely.
Then automatically it will redirect it to you. Okay, continue. Click on continue. Click on continue. So this is DevOps organization is tracking to you. Mohammed, please concentrate on the screen so that you will understand how to create. So you have also created.
But still it's
Okay.
taken from that portal.
Okay. Okay, no issues. So first is you have also created. Mohammed, have you created?
Yeah, I had created a couple of projects actually.
Okay, couple of projects. Okay. So Arun, Avilas, you got it right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Now again, let me make the presenter as Arun.
Okay.
So go to dev.azure.com.
1 minute. Yeah, I'm here.
Yes. Well, open the lab document. Wait, do not create project now. Create the organization. Second lab. Third, create the project inside the organization. Lab number 4. Create the multiple organization in DevOps tool. Here the multiple organization, more than one organization. Yeah, Azure DevOps tool. Yeah. Lab number 5. Create multiple projects inside the organization, more than one project. Is it possible? Avilas?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, Arun, yeah, it is possible. Okay. Oh, let's finish these all 5. So first one is done, right? Create the account in Azure DevOps, dev.azure.com. And one more thing, have you selected the free account only, right?
For me, it didn't ask anything. I
Okay.
just
Click on new organization. Continue.
Okay.
And wait. Give the name as, delete the after dev.azure.com, there is a slash. Delete that. Demo
Okay.
organization or demo org
I'll put
001.
mine.
Okay, demo Arun org. Just put org so that we can understand this organization. 01.
Okay.
01. 01, 02 we will create now.
Oh, okay.
Click on continue. So Abhilas, is it clear how to create the new organization?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so it will take time, 20-30 seconds. Okay.
So what is an organization within this DevOps tool?
Organization is, suppose you are working in Accenture, Capgemini and all. So it is totally at the MD level they are going to decide.
Mhm.
Okay, they are going to tie up.
Okay. It's a management structure only, is it?
Yeah, management structure only.
Okay.
Okay,
Like how we have, like in management groups we create, right?
exactly.
So is it a same umbrella we have
Yes.
called a organization? Is it?
Yes.
So is there any policy, the policy and all that will be applied at organization level, or is it going to
Yes.
be
No. There is a policy you need to discuss at what term and condition you are going to use at organizational level. You are going to use this service. Right now we are using the free service for lab purpose. Okay,
right?
but whenever you are going to work at organizational level, but these things are not, as if you are going to work as a DevOps engineer, these things are not. Wait, Arun, go into that place. Wait. So as a DevOps engineer, you are not going to create organization and all. That is not your job. Okay. At MD level, they are going to take all the responsibility. They will provide you the service, and then you are going to work on a specific tools. That is a board. Okay.
Mhm.
So I will tell you how to. This is not this is actually whenever we are going to sign any deal with the Microsoft.
Mhm.
Okay, it will AD level, VP level, and MD level. These things are carried out. So many things are
Let's
there.
assume I'm an MD. I want to create an organization.
Hmm.
So I'll
You
be
need
doing
to,
all this stuff. Is that
yes, exactly.
so? Until like organization creation and project creation, it will be my responsibility. Is that?
Actually, MD and VP like me, we are not going to. We are only getting the approval, and I will drop an email to my manager
Mhm.
and all. Okay,
Infrastructure
create this
team,
stuff.
infrastructure team
Ah,
who is setting up this environment, whose role is, I
yes.
think they create all the things.
Only you
Like,
need to, as a MD and as a VP, you need to give the approval. Yeah, we got the service from the Microsoft. You guys can continue with your work.
Mhm.
Okay, that's the only. Actually, the anything will be will happen. Responsibility is ours as a VP or MD. Okay, but actual work is done by infrastructure team. Arun, you are
So
correct.
what is this private and public project?
We will come on to that.
Okay,
I will one by one. I will explain you. Okay,
fine. So
private, public, each and
in organization also, is it there like public private organization, or it will be only at the project level?
public and private both. Okay, there. Let me come on to that. First, let me finish. Then I will come to why public. What is the features of private? Okay, why we have to select private only? Why we are not going to select all these things? I will explain you. Okay.
Okay.
So first we have completed the creation of organization, right?
Hmm. Right.
Correct. So Abhyas, clear?
Yes, yes, Rohit.
Okay. Now click on demo Arun 01 organization. Okay. After clicking, you can see that in the board there are multiple organizations are there. CD Arun 2011, right? And
yeah.
demo Arun, right? You can create one more organization. Then create one more organization. Demo Arun 02.
This everything is going on under this dev.azure.com, is it?
Yes,
Is it created locally, or it's
globally,
there on the
globally.
on the tool, is it?
Correct. Give that XR, what is that? XRHS, these all. So multiple organization, how to create it? It is done, right? I will ask.
Yes.
Okay. Now go to see Arun. Whatever
Hmm.
things right now we are going to do, we are going to in demo organization 1. Okay. For you, for taking the screenshot, you have to use demo org 02. Okay.
Okay. Hmm.
Clear? Like creation of organization and all. Those
Hmm.
stuff you can take this screenshot. After that, like creation of project and all, you have to do all your labs into the demo Arun 02.
Okay.
Okay. Now create the project. Give the project. Now, Mohammed, I am coming to your question. So
Right.
whenever there is we are going to use the public and private. Basically, it is going to showing you visibility purpose. If you are going to use public, if you are going to select the public, it means what? Anyone, any user can see your project. Okay. Anyone. So just write down the project 01. Give the project name. Capital P. Project test 01. This is for demo. This is for practice purpose. Description just mention. Correct. This is for practice purpose. If you are going to select the private, okay, Muhammad, then it is not
Yeah.
visible to anyone on the internet. Only it is visible to you and your team. You and your team. Okay. So select the private here. It is already selected. Continue.
But in
Click
terms
on
of cost, is there anything there in terms of selecting this public and private?
no, there is no difference.
Okay. Fine.
Only the visibility purpose. That's all.
Okay. So when we are selecting as public, like all the code and everything else which is available in that project will be visible to public, is it?
Yes, internet. Not code, because code will be in your repository, right? And if you're using
Mhm.
third-party repository Git, and they will not get the access of Git, right? The person who have
Okay.
access. So those
But in
stuffs are
case
not
I'm just using the all built-in features. So
all built-in features. Also, they are not able to access, especially source code. Version control access is required, right?
mhm.
So
Okay.
that is not possible. Only they will understand the project information, each and every day meeting and all, what is the progress, everything will be visible.
So
Okay,
Azure boards will be visible, is it?
everything will be visible, test plan and all. Okay, repository
Okay.
only they are not able to download the code.
Code. Okay.
Okay, but that is not recommended. We are not going in organization level also, we are not going to use the public.
Right.
Okay, click on private and create it.
This one everything default one, you know.
Yeah, default only. Click on create.
So is this available only as a PaaS service, or is there any the local version also?
Local version means
Means server
it is
deployable.
online right now. Right now, Azure DevOps is online service. Earlier, it was VSTS form, one tool form. Okay, so whatever
Right.
things we are doing in VSTS, now we are doing online. That
Okay.
is Azure DevOps. Okay, now
So
got it.
so VSTS is also available currently,
Now
or
it's available. It's available in older version
mhm.
VSTS and all. So now
So
we have
now,
created the
sorry.
yes. Tell me.
So now only PaaS service is available, is it?
Yes.
From Microsoft. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But
So
Rohit, we can do the on-premise also, no? This Azure DevOps
on
setups
premise.
we can.
Yeah, you can do, but internet connectivity should be required, right? Then only you are able to access.
No, I heard this full Azure DevOps. There is a setup in Windows environment. We can install it and we can all the
That is
access from.
that is VSTS.
Okay.
That is VSTS. All the features are same. That is what just now Mohammed have asked, no?
Okay.
Okay. Now it's fully online.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So you have created the project 01, correct?
Yeah.
Now again,
Yeah.
click on Azure DevOps board. So one project you have created. Second
Yeah.
lab was that you have to create. You can see that. So whenever you have created the project, multiple project there is right inside the organization, lab number
Yeah.
5. Yeah, so
Yeah.
go there. So you can see that whenever project is 01 you have created. Wait, close that one. So there go to dev.azure. Yes, in a project is 01 there are 5 icons are there, right?
Yes.
So whenever you are going to create any project, automatically it will be integrated all these services with your project. Okay, Mohammed.
Right.
Okay, now click
Rohit,
on new project.
one
Yes.
question. See, for the project one, I don't want board because I'm using third party. So project 2, I'll use everything. In that case, how to restrict the things?
No need to restrict. You are not going to use. That's all.
Okay.
They will not charge you. Okay.
Okay.
And you are not
Okay.
going to give the access to anyone. Right now, you have created. You are the owner. I will tell you. We will go with that.
Okay.
Okay. Create first. Let us finish this. Then don't worry. How to give the access and everything. I will tell you. Right now, you are the owner of this organization and project.
No, I'm
Okay.
asking, see, some services I don't want for the project. Okay, so in that case, how to restrict? That's why I'm asking.
You see, as a owner, you have full access. Admin.
Yeah.
Okay. You simply you are not going to use that service. That's all. See, in a portal.azure.com, you have n number of service, right?
Yes.
But if you are using only virtual machine, they are going to charge only for virtual machine, right?
Yes.
You are not
No,
going to,
in that, see, in that case, Azure portal, we can define RBAC, role-based access. So for a developer, we need only the virtual machine and what are the app services we can give. Rest of thing,
so,
you cannot visibility.
but
But here,
as a owner, you are going to do as a admin for other person. As the same here also we can apply. That's the reason I told you how to give the access and all.
okay.
We'll do in Azure board. We'll do all these labs. Don't worry. Go one by one. How we are going to follow in the project. Stepwise go. Otherwise you will get confused. Click on plus new project. Project test 02. This is yeah, demo project, demo for practice purpose. Click on private and create it. Fine. Okay. Now click on Azure DevOps. Click on project 1. We are going to do all the stuff in project 1. Okay, so you can see that all the inbuilt board, repository, pipeline, test plan, and artifact, all these 5 features are available. Okay, but you want to you don't want to use suppose repository. In place of repository, you want to use Git, correct? Correct. So you can integrate Azure DevOps with Git. Okay, if you don't want to use board, right? Hello, Arun.
Yeah. Tell me. I'm listening.
You can you can use Jira. That's all.
No, what I'm asking is here how whether is there any
How
I
you are
can link
going?
it here? I can link it here or anything I can suppose I'm using a repository. I don't want. I'm using GitLab or SVN. I'm using. So in that case, how will I use it? So I just ignore it. This one.
Yeah, you can ignore it but repository you want, right?
A
So then
repository
you need
I'm having an
to
on-premise like GitLab or SVN. I'm using
so
on.
Git you need to integrate with Azure DevOps. Then only you are able to use the pipeline of Azure.
Yes, correct. How we will do that?
Okay.
That kind of thing.
So that we will come when I'm going to explain you pipeline. Right now we are in board. Don't jump here and there.
Okay.
Okay. First, let us explain line by line each and every component. So in a project you have created, right? Then click on overview. Click on overview. Under the project there is an overview. Okay. So you.
Yeah, I'm in overview only.
Okay. So you can in summary under the project there is an overview, summary, dashboard, and wiki. Okay. So what are the things we are going to do in we are going to update in Confluence space? That is what we are going to do in wiki. Okay. Dashboard is what? Project progress representation. Okay. Click on dashboard.
Graphical GUI.
It's very slow. Maybe my network is slow. Yes. Here you can add the widget. What is widget? Anyone? You guys are using Jira or HPLM, right? You must be knowing what is widget. Mohammed,
We can see the high level components, whatever thing in the high level things in the
Avilas,
widget.
wait. Only Arun, you are giving answer. Avilas,
Yeah,
what
widget
is
is like
widget?
in a widget is like in a mobile. We can use that weather, clock, and all things. We can put it in our front end, main screen. I said in a general words.
Yeah. Mohammed, what is widget?
I think built-in features that will help the project teams instead of building everything from scratch. So there could be some helpful small programs called widgets, which can help in terms of visibility.
Correct. So click on, okay, go to lab document. Go to lab document, create widget in dashboard. Lab number 7, create multiple digit widget in dashboard. Lab number 8, create the wiki for the project. Wiki is nothing but it is what we are using Confluence page, right? For the project, we are giving the project information. In wiki, we are giving some link for the project, right? Arun,
Yeah.
all the Confluence stuff we can do here. Project information. Clear? Now go to the portal. Just add the widget. What maybe you want to select, you can select. In left hand side, select one icon, build history or any burn up, burn down. Mostly we are using burn up, burn down. One is enough.
No, I think something has happened. Okay.
So what is the difference between burn up and burn down?
That is agile terminology. Burn up, burn down. Okay.
Mhm.
Agile terminology. It is going to show you the progress. Basically, it is a graphical representation of the project progress.
But what is the difference? Like, do you know in terms of agile terminology, like what is represented?
Okay, I will tell you. Yesterday we had a discussion. Okay, what is burn up, burn down in agile? Arun,
No, this one we didn't get discuss. No, burn up, burn down. I have no idea on this. This one.
see, burn down and burn up. So first is what burn. We are going to discuss about the burn down. Okay, so as I told you, it is what graphical representation of a project progress, right, Ahmad?
Right.
So in burn down, we are going to showcase how much work is left. Like it is basically it is a sprint. Inside the sprint, we are using these terminology and these stuff. Okay, in
Okay.
agile class, I will explain you how to create burn up, burn down, and all. This is only the, as I told you, it is a representation.
Mhm.
Okay,
Okay.
so how much work is left, that we are going to show in burn down chart. How much? Okay, and what is, and burn up is what opposite of that. Fine.
What is remaining is what is done, completed.
What is done? What is completed?
What is done or
Fine.
completed is burn up, isn't?
Yes.
Okay.
So clear. Now click on wiki. Okay. So here you can create the project wiki. Click on project, create project wiki. Write down project test 01. That is your name of the project, right? 01 wiki. Save it. Click on save. Click on project wiki. You can add, wait, there are so many operations are there. Add sub page, copy page path, move page, edit, delete. Okay, and you can also open in a new tab. Okay, these are the functionalities are there. Okay, so click on add sub page. Okay, write down login functionality of project test 01. Login functionality hyphen yes, that's all. And just mention in the description that login into the applications and login functionality have the below features, or what it may be, depends upon, like in login page you have forget button, you have login button, right? All this stuff you can put. Got it? This kind of information, correct? There is a, whenever you are going to click on that, so based on that multiple page you can create. Registration page also, right? Before login, app registration page. Clear, Abhilash?
The students.
How to use? So basically these are what? Confluence work. Okay, we can do in project Azure DevOps also. Okay, we can put the link also. Click that project project test 01 login functionality. Yeah, click on that. Click on edit, and after enter project link is given below. www.google. Yes, correct. Like that you have to mention project link is. So what may be link, you can google.com, gmail.com. For practice purpose we are putting. Clear, Mohammed?
Yes, sir.
Save it. Okay.
So this will be hosted only internally within the
Azure DevOps only.
intranet, is it?
It is available in Azure DevOps only.
No, no. So what I mean is, like, in terms of network restrictions, do we need to give anything, like only to this particular network, this wiki, like or this private link should be available, or
No,
it is
no.
available?
Here you can just put URL that anyone can access. Those who have.
Okay.
Just references is like kind
Yes,
of.
it's just a reference and project high level information. This is the use of wikis only, that one. Like suppose a client, right? So my client wants to check what are the progress, and what are the if they want to go in more details, what is the architecture of this project. So you are going to provide the link of architect diagram, then he is going to click and he is going to open that page, and he is going to check what is the architect diagram and how explanation everything in there. Okay.
Okay.
Now, so go to lab document. create a wiki. So all till 8 it is completed, right?
To get our channel membership, click onto the join button, select the 3D99 plan, and grow your skills immensely.
Yeah,
Anything is pending?
nothing.
Vilas?
Yeah, it's done. Yeah.
Vilas? Any doubt till now 8?
No, no.
Fine?
Yeah.
Okay. As I suggest you, Arun, we are going to work on Azure board and all, and that you asked me regarding the agile and all. So I suggested you, so that that you can do for your future reference.
Hmm.
Okay. Now we have till now we have created the organization. We have created inside the organization. We have created the project. We have put it what project information. We have created the widget into the dashboard, right?
Yes.
Right. But after sometimes what happened, we need to update the wiki page also, correct? We need to update the dashboard also. So there is a edit button. Okay. Okay, guys, there's edit button or not in wiki?
Yeah.
Right now in wiki, just right hand side. So with that you can delete, you can edit. Okay. Suppose right now in your login functionality, there is no forget password button or reset password button, right? After 2 months, your client is going to ask you add the reset button also, reset password button also. Then you are going to add that kind of comment, that
So
kind
is
of
there a functionality like where I can limit only few users to edit this wiki and only few users to like have read only?
only admin is going to, or yeah, that we can give the access through Azure board. We
Okay.
will come to that project plan. This is right now only the hierarchy we are building. Then what exactly the sprint planning and to all the resource planning, how to give the access through Azure board we will give
Okay.
inside the project. See, if you are going to work in project test 01, then only you are able to edit. Getting my point?
Right.
Otherwise you are not. So those access we are going to give with Azure board. We will come. I will, don't worry. I will each and everything I will explain you.
Sure.
Okay. And do not create any work item here. Okay, there is new work item button is there. We are not going to create from here. Okay, we are going to do everything new work item, epic, task issues, everything on board, because as a board we are going to use for project planning. Fine.
Where is new work item here?
Just now he was saying now, click that three dots. Yes,
Oh, it came somewhere. 1 minute.
in a
Oh,
project, click on project. Yes, plus icon, new work
Okay.
item. Okay, but do not create right now. Don't create a peak task and all. Okay, so for today just do these all 8 labs. Okay, tomorrow we will discuss about the Azure board.
okay. This is
Okay,
free only. This is free only, no? This one was no
free
charge.
only, free. Yeah, there's no charge.
Okay, okay. Just want to know that. I'll keep it as it is. That's why.
Yeah, as it is, just replicate and then you can delete it.
No, no. I'll keep it as it is because no charges won't come. No, that's why I'm asking.
But you are basically this particular thing you have selected the free only, but this particular dev.azure.com is aligned with the your portal.azure.com. So how much space you are going to occupy, they will charge you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Then I can delete both the thing.
No need to delete right now. After 1 month it will going to charge you.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, so today we have discussed about the organization, project, wiki, and what are the other
Widgets.
stuff? And widgets.
Projects and
And that's,
widgets. Yeah.
The widgets.
yes, widgets. Okay, please do all the practice till now what I may be. And create Arun one lab document.
Yeah.
You DevOps new Word document. Okay, and send me today this and yesterday lab and the interview questions also.
No, that I have sent it already. This one I'll put it in the chat box. 1 minute. I'll put it in there. In this one. Yeah, I sent. The other thing I sent actually. The other you asked. No, I sent it.
Okay. Okay, so all of you please please take these all labs and please Avilas, please complete all your pending item also and these items also.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Mohammed, I will send you the document and at least try to complete
Sure.
all this stuff.
Please share that questions with me as well. Lab
Yeah,
and
sure.
questions.
Lab and question I will send you. Fine. Question have you sent me, Arun?
Yeah, I sent a long time back.
Okay,
Give
and
it
what
a-
about I haven't checked. And what about the labs?
Yeah, I sent both. Everything I sent.
Notepad, just in Notepad labs.
Yeah, I sent everything. Both I sent. Rohit. I
Okay,
think you check it.
Okay, I will check. Just I'm asking. I will check.
I check.
Okay, guys.
Already done.
Okay, thank you.
Please enroll our general membership for $399 plan to get access of all the parts.
Along with that, you can access our other tutorials such as Docker, Ansible, Jenkins, Terraform, Splunk, AWS, Azure, and various other DevOps related premium tutorials with our channel membership. If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopsschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. To get our channel membership, click onto the join button, select the $399 plan and grow your skills immensely. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest. Thanks for watching.